I'm a lawyer by training, and I know the aviation industry very well. I've been working in this industry for 30 years. What this company does is three things. I founded it 3 years ago, and I provide personal advice to CEOs who need to know more about the European Union. How does the European Union work? Why do they need the European Union? And how could it help them become more competitive? This relationship with the CEOs is based on personal trust. So they don't go into big firms, they don't have big consultancies, they pick up the phone and they talk to me or I visit them. So I can get them into contact with commissioners of the European Union. I can make sure that they have the material and the information they need to take important decisions. The second thing I do is, and we do with my colleagues, is to provide analyses of what is happening in the market today. What are the structural changes that are taking place? How many low-fare airlines are going to go into which markets and why? What does this mean for passengers? What are the market opportunities for airlines as we speak? Is Europe really condemned to die? No, it isn't. There are many opportunities, and we can identify which ones exist. And to do so, we work together with partners, with some other firms, with law firms, with consultancies, and we bring everyone around the table so that we can provide a maximum of benefit for our clients. And the third thing we do is talk to the European institutions, in the European Parliament, in the Commission, in the Council of Ministers. There are many people I know who want to know more about aviation, and I give them advice. I provide them with the analysis that we have done so that they have a better understanding of what to regulate and what not to regulate. The product is fantastic. The product of this industry is to bring people together. It is to enlarge horizons, to get to know the world, to get to know people of different countries. So traveling as an activity is important for the economy, it is important for the individual, and it is important to understand and accept differences between countries and nations. I love the product of aviation. You know, there are many conflicts in the world, and people do not always understand why these conflicts exist because they do not see history. But the conflicts exist and they need to be resolved by decision makers. And for decision makers to take decisions, it is very important to get the right kind of advice. So I strongly believe that with our expertise, we can actually also help politicians better understand the environment, the globalization in which their economies and their nations function. There are, of course, different nations, and there are, of course, different cultures. Key is to understand and to accept the differences.